Alright, so it's round 2 of the SilverBlack Standard game in the tournament. My opponent has actually decided to play last, so I don't really know what's going on there. Potentially some barrel rights or something, I don't know. But I get to start first, and I have a pretty good hand, just a little slow because of the guild gates, but that's alright, because I can start aggroing real quick. A bunch of centaurs come out really fast. So I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and militant it up, start it up. I'm not really sure. I feel like maybe I should play the guild gate and just keep call conclaves going, but let's just go fast. Fast and aggro burn attack. Oh, there we go. That's even better. Attack. Take 2. Play conclave. Make dudes turn sideways. That's what green likes to do. Oh look, they're doing it too. That's very nice of them. That's why I was confused. Well, I'm just gonna play more dudes. Would you like to trade? Care to trade, sir? You would. That's very nice of you. I will make another dude. So many centaurs. Sure, he's gonna do that too. Oblivion ring. On what? Okay, on Centaur Healer. Yep, good O-ring. Not really. Let's put that out there. Attack. Wham bam pow ma'am. More centaurs. You can never have too many centaurs. They're just awesome. What's he got there? Jaji Guildmage. He's gonna make some dudes in a little bit. I can just run them over before it matters. Oh, what is that? Druid's Deliverance. That's crazy. Why would you play that? Oh, that's good. The shield zone. Alright, he's got prevent all damage. Maybe he'll block thinking it prevents damage to his creatures too. Nope. Bummer. I've won a draft doing that before. Opponent RTFC. Gotta read the card. Another O-ring. O-ring your own thing. O-ring in my centaur. Jeez. This is not detention sphere. Alright. I'm gonna attack. Makes. Oh, look at that. Whoops. I'm gonna make a dude. Boop, 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 boop. There's a dude. And then I'll block. Cha. Then you got a trick. Nope. Good trade. Oh, Wolfear Avenger. Card's feeling like it's got some. I got a home here in the SilverBlack Standard. A couple other decks I'm working on right now for maybe next week's event will be a mono black deck, which is basically just a crap ton of removal. But if it can't deal with O-rings, it can't deal with Burning Vengeance, it can't deal with pump token things, can't Intangible Virtue, can't deal with enchantments. So they'll just stick something, and if I can't kill every single thing it has, I will not win. Hey look, it's a friend. Flash. Flash. Whoa. It's a miracle. Nope. Is this a miracle? Should be a miracle. Oh, it's Rancor. Just almost like a miracle. Let's see. Yeah. He probably has Selesnya Charm to exile my thing too, though. Nope. What are you doing? Okay, that's fun. Not sure what's going on there. So I'll just hang back with that guy. It seems like Militant will just die to whatever you're going to do there. Oh, Druid's Deliverance. Okay, that's fine. So this guy's playing some sort of tokenish deck. Now, last week's event, I noticed online. Now, this is the first event I played at, but last week they had them posted online, all the top 8s and everything. Last week, a green-white token machine kind of deck stopped everybody, went 6-0, and just destroyed everybody. So maybe this is a similar deck. Didn't see Aven Squire in that list, so I'm not really sure where that's coming from. Really not sure why that's in there at all. But this could just be some randomness. The foil looks a little bit better on this interface too. Alright, Evolving Wilds. Let's get in there. Rawr. Go, Wolfear Avenger. What do you got? Sundering Growth. Destroying my enchantment. Make a copy of nothing. That's cool. That's fine. Let's get rid of that Rancor. Oh man. Took 3, and let's put it back on. I'll pop this in case I forget. I have a bad habit of forgetting to do things. Like crack Evolving Wilds, and then I'll need the next turn and have sad face. Alright. Yeah, he's set up, so he has Intangible Virtue. Hit me for 2. Oh, Oblivion Ring. Not even sure when I want to use that yet. Let's see, I could get the healer back, I could O-ring, his random O-ring that does nothing. Probably just going to hold back and wait and see what he does. What is one turn he gets? Oh, Call a Conclave, alright. Makes a 4-4. I will just make it, and then I win. So he has no cards. I'm going to Oblivion Ring his Centaur. Because like I said, you can never have too many Centaurs, except when you don't have any. Boop, 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 boop. And I win! Yay! Alright, so that was pretty good. Let's see, for game 2, he's got lots of O-rings, so let's do some Sundering Growth action here. That's pretty good. He likes to make tokens, but really I don't care. Because as long as he doesn't have Intangible Virtue, he just has the same tokens I do. Primal Hunt Beast, to be honest, is bad. That will not be in my deck next time. I thought it was going to be cool with Hexproof, but it's not really that cool. And it's 3/3 for 4, which I've got. Look at all these 3/3s I already have, so those are out. Since he has a whole bunch of 3/3s, Seraph of the Dawn seems kind of good, because I can just block. Triumph Frosty's not good, because he's going to have this more or less. It's not really going to draw me cards as much as I want it to. Although it could. I don't know. Anyway. Let's bring in... So let's go there. Bring in another Acidic Slime. The Ranger's Guile is kind of good. It's kind of like a sneaky... Actually, Rootborn Defenses definitely comes in. We're just going to play Let's Make Counters and go... Let's make a token and then be a bit bigger than the other team. Yeah, that's kind of what it is. Let's see, I brought in and took out 2 dudes and put in a bunch of... Yeah. Okay, we'll go for that. It's probably wrong, but you know, that's how I roll. I roll the wrong way. Okay, so this is round 2, game 2 of the SilverBlack Standard tournament. I won the first one pretty easily against a Selesnya token type with my Selesnya more aggressive mid-range deck. And so it looks like my opponent chooses to play first this time. He chose to play last. Last time that didn't work out for him very well. He mulliganed to 6. If you see, it's kind of neat with this interface. Before the old interface, you'll see that all of the chat, all the log of what's happening in the game, you know, what they're playing, what's happening, the actions they are taking, they are mixed in together with the chat. Well, in the new client, which is really neat, the 2 parts are separated. So you see at the upper right corner just the chat log, or just the log of the game itself. So what's happening in the game, you know, he mulligans, he plays first, whatever. And then you have the chat in the bottom, so that's kind of neat. I'm definitely going to keep this hand. Some Dryad Militant with some Ring of Colonia. Just have that sit there, get gigantic. Nothing really else going on here except Acidic Slime on turn 5, but I'm on the draw. He's down a card. So we'll see. This is annoying. This stupid buddy sighting. That's got to be a way to change that somehow. Stop that. I don't care. So let's see what happens. He's deciding to take another mulligan, perhaps. There's, it's interesting, the SilverBlack Standard, with Return to Ravnica being such a big set, Avacyn Restored a big set, Innistrad a big set, and then just a medium set with M13 and then the small set of Dark Ascension. You do have a wide open card pool, and once Gatecrash comes out in February, just a couple of months from now, it's another giant set, so you're going to have huge amounts of cards. So a format like this, where you can use just the commons and uncommons, which is the vast majority of cards in the format, you get a lot of options to play, especially with Gatecrash and Return to Ravnica offering all those dual colors and tricolor style play, giving you the common lands, the guild gates, and lots of other ways, mana fixing, and lots of different kinds of ways to strategies. Like here I am playing a Selesnya aggro, a creature-based deck versus a Selesnya tokens deck, and both are pretty viable. You've seen tokens are pretty strong. You've got Intangible Virtue and Lingering Souls that, obviously is a problem in every format. But as far as, there are some ways to deal with it, and hopefully something like an Infest type effect, or a new a flying Pyroclasm, or something, a Hurricane style, common or uncommon, comes in Gatecrash, and makes it a little easier in this format to play those kind of cards. I mean, you saw if you've watched the first round, I lost to, a bunch of spirits. And there's not a whole lot of ways to deal with a whole bunch of creatures in the air in this format right now. There's just not, the best thing I saw was in black, which was, there's like the instant from M13. It's basically a mini Infest, a one-sided Infest. It just makes all your opponent's creatures get -1/-1. Well, that's great unless your opponent has Intangible Virtue or something. Then you no longer have any weight there. There may be something else I just missed, but as far as in red, there's like Rolling Trembler, but that's all the ground creatures. I'm not sure if there's any really good ways to deal with, a Lingering Souls that's out in flashback that are all 2/2s. So that'll be important to see if there's something that can be done about that. Well, let's go ahead and just put that out there. Looming Threat. I'm already behind on this one just because I don't have anything compared to the 3/3, but let's see. Death Touch, Hethbreeze, or Trample. I don't really have. So we're going for 4. Now these 6 slimes in my hand. I'm not really sure what else I would want to go get. It has Death Touch, Hexproof, Reach, or Trample. I took out the Hexproof guys. That's kind of why he's in there. Beast Tracker could probably leave the deck too, since I'm not going to have as much Hexproof. Well, that's good to have right now though, because eventually, well, I really need the. So that's not going to do anything for me right now. Not for a while. So let's do this. Let's take another beating for another turn. Intangible Virtue is pretty good there. Get my Acidic Slime out faster would be nice. Take it for 5. Let's get rid of this and see what we can get. So if I were to use Beast Tracker, this is kind of weird looking format here. Let's see. I could get. Nope. Sea of Trample? Nope. Okay, so basically, it's pretty much, I would say, misplay or misinclude. So Beast Tracker has to come out when I take out the. He's just got to leave because the only target in the whole deck is Acidic Slime, and that's not going to do anything. None of these have trample even, so it's like, okay. Alright. So he's definitely not the right play. That vigilance thing is a bitch. So at least I could take another 5, and then I get to Acidic Slime out a couple. Do that at least. So yeah, Beast Tracker's bad. That was not helpful for me. Another Tangible Virtue. Oh, Azorius Rester is pretty good. Cheap and good. I was working on a blue-white humans deck similar to the blue-white human, the Blue-Man standard deck. It's just, you know, it's not as good. It's okay, but it's not as good as. It's nowhere near as having Geist of St. Traft, obviously, or just the little rares like Elite Inquisitor and Precinct Captain. Like those drive those. So humans, you could have a whole bunch of Arresters or those, you know, Sky Knights, but they're just not quite there. All right, so take a 5 beating. All right, at least we get to get rid of that. So let's get rid of that Intangible Virtue. Also, I don't think I have enough token generators to make the Guildmage go. It is the only, it's a one of, and again, like next turn I'll have 6 so I can start making guys. So it might turn out to be okay. But as far as, you know, more of those, the only thing that makes counter or makes tokens is Call the Conclave. So, and we'll be sitting back. And that'll be nice if I can get that going before he gets to do anything. He looks like he's a little mana screwed. He's still on 3 land. But yeah, I sit with this Beast Tracker that can't do anything. That's awesome. Oblivion Ring. Probably can get rid of Dry Militant. Or get rid of the Guildmage. Would be kind of interesting. Yep, get rid of the Guildmage. That's fair. He's going to attack for 2 in the air. Alright. It's a good plan. And my guy goes to 5/4. Alright, so I can attack for 5. Maybe he double trades. That would be kind of nice. Probably not, though. Let's see what happens. I really need an Oblivion Ring. Oh, just to stop that Squire. Maybe some main deck lifelink kind of stuff is the right way to go. Not sure what would go in here. Maybe those the Pilgrim, Near Hearth Pilgrim. That's kind of a good card to link up and have lifelink. But I don't know. Oh, he just takes it. All right. And like I said, there's no... It's a giant fail to find. Let's see. I think I want to shift this ring over to something else, because I can have another big guy. Because 5 is it. If I go to 6, it's not that important. Let's just leave it. That's fine. We'll see what it does. I really need to draw a way to deal with that Aven Squire. Oh, he's got 4 lands now. Here comes 2 more. I'll go down to 2. Gotta have an answer right now. See, that would have been sweet to have Mon Volley Beast Tracker go get some reach guy. That would be the theoretically good play, but there was nothing to go get. Get something good. Come on, Oblivion Ring or something good. Draw ball. Sentinel Hero. Hey, I'm still alive. That's nice. And then I think I want to shift that ring over to the acidic slime. Just make them slightly bigger. Alright, take 6. Yeah, back to 5. Let's put this over on the slime. Actually, put him on the Centaur Healer. Make him just a little bigger. So then I got a 6/5, and I can have a 4/4. Start doing a little bit of aggressiveness. What's he got there? 3 mana, 4 mana, 5 mana. Sorry, Angel. Uh-oh. I still need an answer. Selesnya Charm would not do it, but it could be interesting. Let's see what I get. I go on to 3. Oblivion Ring. Ooh, let's see. If we Oblivion Ring the Sarah Angel, attack with everybody. He has to block because it's 6. I would move over the trample, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So obviously he has to block them all. He has to block one of them. So if he blocks the 4/4, it takes 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So he has to block 2 guys, which beats both of those, the Centaur and the Azorius Arrestor. Not necessarily though, because if he just blocks a low guy, see, he puts Azorius Arrestor in front of Centaur Healer, it gets blown out. Centaur Healer blocks something like Monvoli, Beast Tracker. Obviously the play is I have to O-ring the Sarah Angel. There's no doubt about that. And he scoops. Alright. That was fortunate. I think he could have pulled out. I have to do the math, but I think he could have pulled that game out, or at least had a shot at just drawing something like another. If he drew another Squire or something, but let's see if if the trample gets through. I mean, let's see, he blocks. If he blocks double 2, 4, 6, 8, that's 9. Okay, if he blocks the Centaur Healer and the Militant, he takes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so either way he dies then. That's fine. Okay, good. It's good when I do math. Alright, so 1-1. It's a good start. So far I played a blue-white Spirits deck, which I lost in game 3 to pretty much the nuts hand, while I kept the bad hand as well. And then